Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're getting ready to do an unboxing, and then we are going to pour some disc sinkers and kind of show you guys the process there. Here's the unboxing. Got a new disc sinker mold from Do It Molds. Ordered this off of Barlow's Tackle, and we've got the number 2 size clips here. I got a buddy that uses these, and I'm planning on starting to use them too this summer. So we're gonna go outside and pour some of these. See you at the melting pot. Got this thing out of the package, and gonna open it up here. As always, super good quality from the fine folks at Do It Mold. All right, guys, we are out here with the river sinker mold from Do It Molds, and we've got some of our scrap from last night's split shot pouring. Getting ready to turn that on. Keep seeing a lot of videos on YouTube. It's about all I watch anymore for some crazy reason, but you want to make sure you heat these molds up. And I've seen people pour lead on the outside of them. I've seen people set them on top of the melting pot, use a flamethrower. We've just been kind of pouring in some blanks and then just reuse them. That seems to heat it up just as fast as anything I can think of. But we probably got about 10 minutes or so left before that melts down. And then we will get our eye protection on. I don't know if I can flip this around. Nope. But I've got my welding shirt on. I do have eye protection on. And I've got a little fan right here to kind of blow the smoke away. But we're gonna check back in here in about 10 minutes and pour some river sinkers. We've got our brass fittings, tweezers to put them in, some gloves on hand. I've got welding gloves too. But we'll get started just as soon as she warms up. Got us a 2.5 gallon bucket full of lead ingots. I'm gonna take some of these over here and kind of get them prepped. That one looks like it has some plastic on the bottom of it. That won't be good. We'll get that knocked off of there. I think we're still probably about 5 minutes out, and then we'll get started. All right, I don't have a cameraman or a woman today. My daughter sometimes helps me, but we've got those poured. Just gonna give them a quick check. Just kind of poured them to warm the mold up, and they actually turned out pretty good for the mold being so cold. One thing I forget to do a lot is I dump those back in there. You can kind of see it starting to, I guess, turn colors, but I want to dial that back down to, usually, I hate to say it, but like a 6 or a 7. And that'll not make it so hot, make it pour a little better, I guess. We set those, they didn't go down in there perfectly, but we set them in there and then closed it real hard, smashed it up. So we are going to go ahead and pour. All right, we're closing it up. I'm gonna slide that scrap there out of the way and then let her rip. And really that only takes a couple of seconds for that to cool down enough to open it up, but we're gonna take a peek. They are, yeah, that's pretty good for our first roll here out of the disc sinkers. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, not too bad. I'm not an expert at this. I'm having a lot of fun learning. I just kind of always judge it by, will it catch a fish? Stay on your line, and that one looks like it's going to turn out pretty good. It's kind of my favorite kind of sinker because they're easy with those brass clips to snap on a swivel. So we're gonna try to use a lot of these this summer in the river. If you got any questions about these or want to place an order, you should be able to find a link somewhere in my description or bio. We've got an Etsy store, and we're gonna put these on there and see if we can't sell a few of them. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, drop a comment. Give it a thumbs up if you think I did a halfway decent job, and we'll see you on the next one. I think I poured for maybe 10-15 minutes. Came out with quite a few. That should keep me and a buddy for most of the summer, I would think.